Okay, are we on? Just checking, making sure everything's running smoothly, everything's okay. So I haven't really done this from straight onto YouTube before, so I'm just kind of testing this out a little bit, seeing how it all runs. Hopefully it'll be okay for you guys. All right, let's get some volume on this. I just can't remember which one it's on. There we go, and hopefully the sound and everything is okay for you guys as well. So I've got two accounts on Skylanders at the minute. I've got my main account and an alt account. The alt account is on the US servers, and this has got far more progression than my main account, just because I start off with a focused team, so it's doing a little bit better. But yeah, we've got some tickets, we've got some gems, so we're gonna do some summons in a little bit and see if we get lucky with those. Because I've already done the most important thing, which is got the dailies done, so that's all completed. We got our rewards for that. All right. I'm just gonna take change something. Change the settings. Tear this down a bit lower. Alright. I just put up my full screen. So I hope you guys are doing alright. I hope you guys are having a nice night this Wednesday. So where are we? I've still got a few more bits to do on Boom Bloom for the Boom Bloom event as well, the story event. Just a few more left to get that. Take this bit away from the top as well. Let's get rid of you. We don't need you up there. So I kind of like haven't changed anything at the minute on this, so it's just my normal setup. So I don't know how that's gonna look just yet. So let's see what we got on this account. So this one we've got 10 tickets to summon with. We've got a few gems as well. So about 20. Alright, 1002, 6, 15, 25 summons on this account. Okay, let's get to it. Start summoning. So we're gonna go straight to premium summons. There's no point in kind of messing about with the other ones. These are the ones that you want. The premium summons times 5. Don't do anything else apart from these. If you want to get the big light and dark ones. And hopefully we get lucky tonight. I've done some on Sunday and didn't get anything. There was quite a few on Sunday. Didn't manage to pull anything. So hopefully we add to the collection tonight. I'll get some nice super boosts. Nothing so far. Let's keep going. We've got this account and then we've also got my other account to go on as well. To get some more summons. I want to see some flashing gold on there. But you know, all these duplicates that we're getting, all these premium ones and rare ones, they all count for more resources to get to either boost our Skylanders that we're working on, or just get some gold back from them. You can get quite a bit of gold back if you buy the chests in the shop. Not even a heroic yet. My luck has officially ran out. Hi there, how's it going? Just got 10 more left on this account. How are you doing? How's your night going? Still haven't got anything decent yet. And welcome. Just trying some live streaming on YouTube. I usually stream on Twitch, but kind of trying this out, see if it'll be easier for me, for also for my videos as well. Just have it all in one place. Wow. Absolutely nothing. Like nothing. No heroic, no legendary. Just premiums and rares. It's 5:30 PM in Mexico, where I live. Oh wow. How's life in Mexico right now? We've got the legendary super boost key. Actually, is that what I needed? I was working on some I wanted to try and get some more super boosts on another account. Since the revamp, I didn't play it before the revamp. Well, I played it for like an hour before the revamp, like a year ago. And I kind of like, I don't know, I wasn't like attracted to it then. But ever since the revamp, I've come back. I've played it since then. And yeah, I just can't pull myself away from it. It's pretty nice, but I'm playing it casual though. I'm not like, I don't have enough time to spend all day grinding away. But yeah, I don't think like my progress has been okay so far. This is my second account. So we've got these guys here, which are doing a nice job in ranking up and stuff and doing what they need to at the minute anyway. Yeah, I was looking for super boosts actually. So we've got the 10. Let's see if we can make any more from those. So it's not looking like we could get another one. So we've got one legendary super boost and one heroic super boost. What is the quickest way to level up in Skylanders? Just going through the campaign. Well, this one made really fast progress because I just stuck to a team. So the quickest way to level up to make the fastest progress is just like kind of selecting your legendary at the start. When you get your free 30 rolls, kind of selecting your main legendary and hopefully getting a decent heroic one with that legendary. Focusing on one team and just go through all that one team. Just focus on them. Go through the campaign as far as you can go until you start dying, and then go into the ether cave, the ether dungeon, and start getting some gear, and then leveling that gear up a bit, and then going back to the campaign. Just kind of switching between campaign and ether, the ether fortress, and progress that way till eventually you're like farming the 6th floor ether cave, and they're all like level 80. But yeah, that's the quickest way. Just focus on one team and kind of switch between the two areas. And then everything else just falls in around that. Whereas on my main account, I didn't re-roll a legendary. I didn't realize you could re-roll a legendary at the start. So I just kept the first one that I got and kind of started leveling up loads of different Skylanders. I didn't really form a team, so I didn't like have a tank. Tank isn't necessary, but having a tank in your team helps a lot. But yeah, that's it for these ones. We've done the summons on these. I'm going to switch over to the other account and see which ones we've got on there. But yeah, I've just started like leveling up these two guys to kind of switch out into my team as well. Both heroics. I'm not going for legendary yet on this account because I don't have enough super boosts to kind of get a benefit from them yet. So I'm just kind of leveling up these two heroics to kind of boost Super Shot, Stealth Elf, and Zulu. Well, Zulu is going to boost them all, but it's going to be a really nice DPS team. But yeah, if you've got Super Shot, Stealth Elf is actually amazing. Probably one of my like favorite heroics. Finished that campaign. Congratulations, man. The last level of the campaign is like really hard. Is that, have you gone through it on hard? And got your final summon. A YouTuber called Spaceballs said 8-7 on hard was the best way to level up on Skylanders. But yeah. This one I use on here. Oh, okay. But yeah, I've just been grinding this one, level, putting them on there, and it's kind of like in stages. You want the if you want to be more efficient, if you want to be faster, then you go to the quickest one that you can do. If you want to be more efficient with your energy, you go to the one that you can just beat, the highest one that you can do, which may take a little bit longer, but it'll cost less energy. Actually, all the energy is the same. Forget about that. I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah, just do the highest one that you can clear constantly. One way you can clear it and just like leave it for the full 20 and then come back. You don't want to be doing one where you're like, but there's a chance that you could fail it, maybe like win 10 battles and then lose like 2 battles, or lose a battle, because then you'll just, yeah, break up that 20. But yeah, like this one, I think it's mainly because 8-7 seems to be a bit more, a lot easier than doing any of these 9-7, or like 10-7 was pretty hard. So you want to make it constant, one where you can do like 20 battles in one. I mean, if you've got a team that can do like 10-7, then do 10-7. 1601, 1430. But yeah, probably that one. Always the highest one you can do, and always the boss stages as well. You won't be doing the boss stages because they drop the splendors. Yeah, that last stage was a pain. I like, I haven't even done it on my main account yet. But yeah, I struggled on this on my alt account because I didn't have an AoE healer. I had a single target healer, and all he does is AoE attacks. But I'd easily do it now. Just while I was progressing with it, it was a bit hard to take on. Okay, let's get switched over to the other account. See if we can get lucky with those. It's a bit of a different setup as well. I need to get that done. Do this, move that. Oh. Few technical issues. There we go. I didn't even recycle then. Okay, so this is my main account. If I can resize it properly. Oh, I've had the reset as well. So I've got some more dailies to do on this. Some more rewards. Who's in your team? What Skylanders do you use? Yeah, is this reset as well, or does this reset a bit later? Oh no, we've got two there already. I'm currently building a Chainmaster. Do you think he's good? Chain reaction. So what he might be train master. Chain reaction. He is alright, but I kind of use I don't know, he doesn't really affect me too much because I usually use a counter with him. Which is Wildfire. Wildfire's a really good counter for chain reaction. I haven't got him myself on either accounts, but just the chance to get like was it like 9 diminish effects with one attack? And he's got the AoE ability as well, which I think adds another debuff. Yeah, so I mean, he's got like a kind of balanced set as well, like 3 offensive slots, 3 defensive. So he adds the electric shock effect and the effect resistance rate down 10% for 2 turns. And so he's got 2 diminish attacks. First one is the 9 hits with a chance of placing diminish of each of those 9 hits. Second one inflicts 38% of attacker's damage to one enemy 4 times and grants a diminish effect for 2 turns if the target possesses weakening effects. It will put the enemy in knockdown status. I mean, like, all these are pretty good for a knockdown team as well. Like AoE, 3 endurance off everyone, 4 endurance off that ability, 3 endurance off that ability. And what does this one do? If an enemy possesses 4+ diminished effects at the beginning of the turn, it grants the crit damage up 20% effect on yourself for 3 turns. But yeah, he seems like a pretty nice DPS. But yeah, if you've got this guy, you've got super boost in him, then I'll definitely recommend getting him up. Because it's one of those things as well, like ultimately, like end game for this is having a full team of legendaries, having a few legendaries built up so you can switch them around as well, because compared to heroics, they're not going to be, like, heroics aren't going to be anything. Legendaries are going to be where you want to end up. I use Roller Brawl, Stink Bomb, Flash Wing, and Stealth Elf. Very nice. I was kind of a bit, I used Stink Bomb for a bit. Then it took him out on my team. Just as I didn't commit. I think I was it on this account or the other account? I'm not sure. It was one of them, but I just didn't commit to him to level him up. But yeah, like, this account is all over the place. I've started leveling up loads of different champions, loads of different Skylanders, so none of them are like fully developed. Just to kind of see which ones I like. So this one I've kind of just messed about a bit more. But now starting to put a team together. So I'm going with Tide Pool. I've got Roller Brawl there. Like, still lacking stats. She's still got 4-star stats, 4-star ethers on all of her slots. Which means she doesn't have that high of an attack rating. I'm going for Wildstorm. This was the first legendary I pulled, but now I'm starting to build him up, starting to unlock some of these skills and get some gear pieces on him. And I recently pulled Pit Boss, so I'm going for Pit Boss, Tide Pool, Wildstorm, and Roller Brawl at the minute. And then eventually going to add a Smash Hit. Smash Hit, Freeze Blade, and Kingpen into the lineup as well at some stage. So I think I've hit the threshold. We've got 1,800 gems, which is enough for 15 summons on this one. Let's see how many tickets we got on this account. 14 tickets. I think we got the reset as well, so we can get the other one. Yes. Okay, so we've got 15 tickets, so we've got 30 summons in total on this one to get through. Let's grab some of these. These daily gifts. Nice. Yeah, I still need to get, like, I've still got a few Skylanders that I want to get. The only, like, I haven't really been building up many legendaries because I've been waiting for super boosts, and using the keys on the ones that I already have. So, like, I'm gonna be like finishing out this guy with super boost. I kind of put some in Wildstorm because I think it was on like 2 super boosts. So I'll just add into these guys to get them max as soon as possible. Who are your favourite Skylanders? Probably Super Shot Stealth Elf. I'd have to say it's probably my favourite at the minute. Just because the amount of like single target, like nuke damage he does. But yeah, definitely Super Shot. He is crazy DPS. And with more buffs as well. So like, so is either his A1 or his A2 adds a defense break as well, 10%. But if you hit all of those, that goes up to 30 or 40%. Hold on, I've got him on here somewhere. Is he all the way down here? I haven't even touched him on this account. But yeah, he's definitely my favourite at the minute for DPS. But yeah, so his A1 attacks 4 times. It's 43% of attack. Attacks 4 times and grants the defense down 10% effect for 2 turns with a 50% chance. So if you can get a high enough effect accuracy on that, you know, you can land all of those 4 defense downs for a 40% defense down. And then the charge and attack is just insane. These two together, the amount of damage they do, especially with some nice buffs on there. But yeah, there's still loads that I want to try out which I haven't been able to yet. So Ember always does like an insane amount of damage on me. So it's always been one that I wanted to get up, but just haven't really. I've only got one somewhere, but no super boost or anything. So I've got a few thematic teams in lined up. So I'm gonna have a fire team with a Spitfire, Ember, Smolder Dash, and someone else. When they finally add the bow guy in there, probably going to be him. You know which bow guy I mean, right? The one from the story who explodes bombs. That'd be nice. But yeah, on my other account, I've got like a poison team set up as well, and a freeze team, an AoE freeze team. Be kind of nice. But yeah, there's so much stuff I want to do on these. So I'm still gonna be playing this for a while. I think the fun hasn't ended for me on this game, and there's still more to come from Comptimus to come to this game as well. Yeah, still got their plans to enhance the PvP experience. Hopefully add some more PvE content as well, maybe some more stages. But there's still going to be loads left to do in this game. Who's your favourite Skylander? I'm liking Tidepool though. But there's definitely, because I haven't like gone through them all yet, so there's going to be some that kind of have their hidden abilities. that I'm not aware of. Is it this one? Actually, like there's some of them that get like Typal. I was trying to find others that had similar abilities to Typal, where like her condition on this one. So she attacks 5. So she does 5 separate hits, and that's 1 endurance from each of those hits. So 5 endurance attack on a single target. And if she takes the endurance down to 0, then she can use this attack again. So that's a really nice ability, kind of like a nice one that procs. I don't like to think of it as pay to win. Pay to progress is the term I use, because there is no pay to win. I mean, like, what's winning on this game to you? But yeah, this account kind of I'll put money on. This will be like a pay to win, but I'm losing. The other account's free to play. And you can see there with like my other account just focusing, I've made so much more progress on that account than I have on this one. What am I? I'm like 160 or something at the minute on PvP in the arena. Still got a bit more to go, but like that team is up there. This one's like 511. It's pretty far behind. Same with PvE stuff, Dark Subjugation. This one I'm hitting about 500,000. The other team, the other account, the free to play one, I'm hitting like 700,000. But you know, like this game's a little bit different as well. Like in terms of like spending money, you don't have to spend money at all to get the same amount out of it, because there's no like special Skylander. There's no like OP Skylanders. They all seem, wow, apart from the light and dark ones, that's gonna take you ages to actually get some of those that are usable. Let's get a bit of gold. I'm gonna do them summons in a minute. My favorite's probably Flare Wolf. Okay, nice. I was interested by Flare Wolf, especially since he has the ability to put provoke on someone. And his big A2 attack, which does like almost 200% damage or something. But yeah, I was looking at Flare Wolf before. I was gonna use him in a team. I mean, these guys are pretty bad. The only ones that are really any decent is Tidepool in this. Like, I'm just starting to do... How much accuracy down is that? 120% accuracy down. That's a lot of accuracy. Jesus. But yeah, my roller brawl is absolutely lacking with stats at the minute. She should be doing so much more damage than she is. But yeah, hopefully I can get some super boosts in this next summon on some legendaries to try and like focus on a different one. Because I only went with Wildstorm because he already had like some super boosts to him. And I think I got Pit Boss and Mr. Cat at the same time. So I think Pit Boss just edged out for me in terms of a new healer for the team. because I don't have a Zulu on this one, so I was using Flash Wing for a while. Well, like Flash Wing's okay for auto teams, but it's a bit lacking. I'm trying to push through to the 6th floor on Ether. That's still like far behind, but I was having trouble with Flash Wing because I didn't put any 5-star gear on Flash Wing, so she was just 4-star stuff. So I kind of felt like I needed a different healer for the team, so I went with Pit Boss. That was a lot of damage. I'm liking the Typewall as well because I have a mana costs. So like 2 of her abilities cost 1 mana, and their main ability, her second ability, costs 3 mana. Alright, anyway, let's go on with these summons. 10,000 more to get the Boom Bloom. Okay, let's see if we get anything on here. I don't want that one. We got a Tree Rex. What a waste. What a waste. Did not want to hit that one. 25 summons. The premium. That's Flash Wing. Oh god, I can't believe we used that. Finally. Oh, we did get a heroic with Tree Rex, but now we got another one. Do you think this new Portal Master is better than the Shield Portal Master? No. I feel like a heroic. We got heroic, magic heroic, splat. This one's pretty interesting. She could do a nice amount of damage, and we got the freeze blade as well, which I missed. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We've got some super boosts for those. No, I feel like they've both got different uses. So it's like the shield summoner. I'd usually use for dark subjugation because you can like survive a turn. But yeah, like the new Portal Summoner just kind of allows you to switch up your team to have more attack based units. So you could essentially take a healer out and just have a passive healer like Bookshot in there or something to replace, to have more DPS on team. Right, so I've only got 10 left now because I used that other one on the focus summon, which is really bad. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess they're kind of like around the same level. Actually, we're going to have a look at them afterwards. Let's see what other stats they give. We didn't get anything different. So we got another heroic. Enigma. Could have done with you on the other account. So that was 55 summons, and we got 3 heroics out of all of those. But we did get some super boosts, so not too bad, I guess. So yeah, the thing with the portal summoners, you get a defense and a heal from this guy, whereas you get an attack and a shield from this guy. So I don't know, it definitely helps out for more survivability, probably more useful to have the defense in it and heals. And you get some accuracy with an elemental bonus. Pardon me, what do we get this one? And we get crit rate with an elemental bonus on the earth guy. Yeah, so like I said, it just depends. It's kind of like would change depend on your team setup. So I have this going occasionally with Pit Boss because Pit Boss is relying on him removing buffs from the target, and also the other Skylanders once they've got the drain buff doing enough damage to heal them. Whereas I'd use this guy if I had just a normal healer. I've started using this one a bit more. Now that the team's built up a bit more, they're a bit more confident with their abilities. But yeah, this guy just more I like using this guy, like I said, for Dark Subjugation, just because I feel like it takes out a turn. This guy will probably just do as well. And there's probably going to be a little difference. Which is probably like one of the things about this game. It is kind of like the beginner entry of gacha games. It's there's not too much variation between a lot of things in the game. Just like the difference between your tank, your supportive, and your attack type Skylanders. Like among all the rarities, there's not much difference in the stats. Like your biggest difference in stats for your Skylanders is your different types of rarities. Have I got any like level 1s? Without super boosts. And without gear. Okay, support and defense. I'm going to head out. Good luck and keep up the hard work. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. It's been a pleasure having you here, having a little bit of a chat. I hope you have a nice rest. Wow, it's like, what time is it? Like 6 o'clock for you now? Hope you have a good rest of the day, man. Take care. Hopefully see you again soon. But yeah, just in terms of like the different types, like attack, support, and defense, there's there's hardly any stat difference between them all. Until you get to rarities. And same as their like skills and effects as well, like there's not really any like game breaking Skylanders in this. Everything's generally balanced out, like premiums and rares, they're kind of all going to do the same thing. You're not going to be worried too much about their buffs and debuffs on them, because they're going to be pretty basic and small. When you get to heroics, it starts to branch out a bit more. In terms of diversity and what they can actually, how effective they are. And then legendary is always going to be what you're wanting to aim for. These are going to be the ones that have the highest amount of stats to start off with. So once you can get a full team of legendary, you're not going to be bothering with rares and premiums. You might not even bother with heroics unless you're still transferring. You've still got some built up. Or using them for your bigger teams, but ultimately you're going to want full legendary teams. They just take a lot longer to build up and progress than other ones. So I didn't really get that much. A bit disappointed, but oh well, I can't really complain, especially with like the last few summons I've done on this. We got quite a few Skylanders on here. Yeah. So that is it for this video, I guess. Pretty disappointed with the summons, but it's all good. Anyway, guys, if you want to see more of this Skylander content, please hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to see more of this stuff, and I'll stream a bit more on YouTube. That's summons for Skylanders. I usually do it every Wednesday and Sunday. And I might also be working on a few videos, which is a bit late in the day to be doing these videos, but oh well. I might be making some soon. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Hopefully see you all again soon. Take care, guys. I'm out. Bye.